Today, we're featuring the Auditing America channel. Please check out the links in the description to watch the full original video, visit his channel, and get subscribed for more of his excellent content.
I'm just working on a story. Are you a government employee? I understand, but this is a public place. I understand, but this is a public place. We have the right to do this. I'm not trying to be rude in any way. I'm just trying to video record here peacefully. Can I go ahead and do that?
Please don't record it here, because if we have any personal information or paper, if you're recording and I'm talking to somebody and they're at my desk and I have their paperwork and you're recording, you could catch that.
Well, I understand you guys are private office over there, but you have to create privacy.
You shouldn't be recording here with personal information.
I'm actually in a publicly accessible area right now. I'm not in your office. I understand that.
Pointing it.
That's because I can, ma'am. I'm legally allowed to. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, cops in here. Hey, can I speak with you?
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. What's up?
Can I have your name and badge number?
It's right here.
What is it?
It's right there.
Right there?
Yeah. You see it, right?
Well, I mean, what if I can't read? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but
Okay.
come on, bro.
It's Officer Garrett, badge 488.
Nice to meet you, man.
How you doing? How can I help you today?
I'm doing good. I'm working on a story about the First Amendment in a publicly accessible place, such as the tag place. Is there a problem with me video recording in there?
No, but this isn't public. This is a private business.
But it's yes, but it's
Private business.
correct.
You're
But
allowed
this
to record in public areas.
correct.
like
But
the
this
street.
private business receives funds from the state of Florida, which gives me access in there if I'm working on a story for freedom of the press.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not trying to interfere with the our operations whatsoever, but I do have a right to go in there and video record.
Okay, and I'm telling you that as of now, the only problem is that they see you walking in and recording, so they're like, what's going on?
I tried to explain to them, but they didn't. You know, they went straight to the police.
I got you. I understand. Well, it's not very common that people go into the building and do that.
I understand. That's the reason why I do these videos, to educate people on the Constitution and their rights.
I understand that.
This place, I figured it's a private business, but they still have access to us there, so they can't deny my First Amendment right unless I'm like.
No, but this is different. It's not a public building. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, it is, because you guys, we the public are sending them money, and we're conducting. Technically, you're forcing people to come here, you know, for tags and all that.
No, but no one's forcing you to use this business.
Well, I'm making my own decision to come here because we have the right to, sir. With all due respect, they can't tell us not to film the government. This is a government agency.
Okay.
They're hired by the government. So respectfully, all I want to do is, you know, take a lap in there and be on my way.
You already did take a lap. You can't take a lap in the back. That's not.
No. In the lobby area,
Did you
I
already
stepped
do
out.
that?
I stepped out because they were making a fuss about it.
I got you.
But I want to complete my job and be on my way, if that's okay.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm telling you right now that they already had you in there, and they're having a problem with that right now. So they.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have that
listen,
privilege.
Yeah, listen to me though. What would you say?
They don't have that privilege.
What do you mean they don't have that privilege? This is a private business.
But it's open to the public, and they're
No, no, no.
conducting.
Open to the
This is a
public is
tag.
one thing.
This is a tag agency, bro. This is
Yes.
not Walmart.
No, but it's still this private business.
Correct.
Okay.
But
If you want to do that at City Hall or something like that, that's public.
they're being.
You know what I'm saying?
These people have a contract with the state, and once you're hired by the state, these doors are open to us.
Okay.
So
But they can also deny service to anybody.
they can't just deny my entry just because of my First Amendment. That's discrimination. That's what I'm saying. I'm not loitering.
No, but no one's saying they're denying you that because of your First Amendment. That's not what's happening.
Yeah, they said they don't want me to video record. That's my first.
in their business.
This is our business too, sir. That's the tag agency. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be argumentative, but you know, it is what it is. This is the tag place, bro. This is not the next door business or anything.
This is not a government entity.
Who do you think pays for this, bro?
I get it.
The public,
Yeah,
us,
still not a government
taxpayers.
entity. Okay.
So since when, if they ran this entire place with their own money, then that's different. But they're running it with the people's money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not the DMV. It's a tag agency.
It's a tag agency, bro. Everybody needs a tag, and it's required by who? By the state.
But you can go to any other agency and do this. You can go to any tag agency.
Exactly.
It's a private business.
Exactly. I know I know I can do this at any agency. That's why I'm here.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a private business. No one's forcing you to come here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, this is my job. That's why technically this is my job.
I'm just doing my job, man.
I understand. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. You've been very cordial to me, you know. And
I respect everyone's rights. I understand what that is. I'm just trying to solve this peacefully.
Me too. Me too. Can we just get like 10 seconds in there? Do our little.
They don't want you recording. Let me explain to you why. Normally, it's not a problem if you record somebody's license plate or pictures because it's out into the public.
Yeah.
They have people's private information in there. That is the only reason that they
correct. But as a tag agency, it is their responsibility to keep any sensitive information in private.
Okay, but if
you know,
anything happens,
they're not just laying
but if
stuff.
anything happens to be out, that's what they have a problem with. I'm just trying to explain. I'm relaying the message. I'm not giving you my rules. They're not my rules. This is what they're telling you. So, I'm a public employee. We get filmed all the time.
Do you?
Matter. It doesn't do it. I mean, I'm recording as well, so it is what it is. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
It doesn't really matter if someone records me. My name is here. My badge number is here. I mean.
Let me ask you something while we wait for your partner.
Yes.
How seriously do you guys take your oath to the Constitution? Like, do you know anything about the Third Amendment?
Yes. And listen, I take my oath very seriously. I don't violate anybody's rights. I do my best to solve everything as amicable as possible, unless there's a criminal violation.
What's your favorite amendment, if I may know?
We don't speak on our private views when we're working.
Well, this is pertaining to the most important document of your job.
But currently, I am working as a law enforcement.
Well, you should say all of them, because you see that the United States Constitution is a very important document. Correct. That's basically you can't have one without the other. I'm here protect.
They all go hand in hand.
Correct. And I'm here protecting freedom of the press.
I understand that. And
under the First Amendment.
Your right to do that as well. I do. I really do. And I have no problem with that. That's why I haven't said anything about you recording. They see you walking in and recording.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Right to do that. Like I said, you're doing what you believe is right, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. So.
What's up? What's the problem?
Sure.
I was relaying to him because he wanted to go inside and record. He said he's doing a documentary on, what is it exactly?
I'm doing a documentary on the Constitution, specifically on freedom of the press. And I haven't been bothering anybody or whatsoever. I just stand in the corner, picturing how the service is done. I'm not trying to take any sensitive information. This is a tag agency that, even though it's private business, it's hired by the state, and they're giving us access to it. So we have the right to go in there for a few minutes and do our thing. You know what I'm saying? Peacefully. If I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not disturbing the peace, I'm not being nasty, you know. They weren't nasty. They just said, hey, you can't film, we're calling the police. But it's just the principle of you guys protecting our rights and freedom of the press. That's the reason I'm doing this, actually, to see how protected our rights are, you know. And I can't go to Walmart, I can't go to private businesses. This place, although it may be a private business, they are in contract with the state, so they're giving us access to this lobby. I'm not gonna say the police is my favorite people, but I'm not gonna disrespect you if you're disrespecting me. You guys are here to do a job, and so am I.
What type of respect is that? They ask you not to record, but you're still going to record it.
Well, let me ask you, what type of respect do you have for the United States Constitution? Remember, you took an oath to protect that? Okay, so this is a
oath to serve the city.
You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. So this
serve the city as well.
Correct, and this is serving the city. I'm part of the city. This is the tag agency. I don't owe them any respect. And respectfully, sir, the First Amendment is about disrespect, although I'm not disrespecting anybody. You know, the Constitution protects us when we're trying to disrespect. So, I mean, I'm not doing any of that here. I'm just trying to use my freedom of the press, which is also part of the First Amendment. And I just want to do a quick video recording, and I'll be on my way out. If not, I'm going to peacefully protest on the sidewalk today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day, until I run out of breath. because that's what this is my job. That's what I do. And then you guys are gonna continue coming over here and wasting resources. We want you guys looking for criminals, not for guys with cameras.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to click the links in the description for the full original video, and also visit the Auditing America channel, get subscribed, and enjoy more of his awesome content.